Let's have a look at the broader picture that has changed dramatically since the beginning of the year. In one recent interview, you said that we are tweeting us back into the past. What do you mean with this?
We have an extremely volatile political environment, both on the global and on the European level. It's our job as managers to cope with it, and it doesn't make me nervous. We have a lot of volatility and it will stay with us, and it's our job to manage that.
And if we look at our figures for the first half year?
Well, they don't show the volatility. I think we can be very happy with our numbers for the first 6 months of this year, and we can be particularly happy with the numbers for the second quarter of this year. This is for the first time in a very long time that we have a quarter where we can all say that if we can continue on that path during the next 10 quarters, we're in really good shape. So there's still lots of things we have to do. We're making a bit of progress on some of the most difficult issues that we have to cope with. They're not solved yet, but we're on the right track. So I think the general mood is positive.
And another quarter without risk costs.
Very good for us, very good for everybody. We can't bet on that. This is going to go away at some point in time. But what we've seen during the last quarter particularly, but also in the first 6 months overall, net interest income is rising again, commission income is rising. So we are getting in relatively good shape for a period of time when risk costs will come back. But I think the most important thing for us is that we have to get a lot more efficient. We are on the right track for the moment, but we're not there yet, by no means, because we do not only have to build, and we are, I think, in a very good situation for the moment with George, the best digital banking platform for all our clients in all our countries. We also need the best people in this region. I'd like to call our employees prosperity advisors. And we have to make our employees by far the best educated, the most skillful prosperity advisors in Central and Eastern Europe. Our people have the second most important job to do in our region after those people who are taking care of physical health. We're taking care of the financial health of our clients, and in that we have to invest a lot of money. Therefore, we have to be very efficient.
And we've seen once again a pretty steep increase in customer deposits.
That's good for us. It shows that clients have a lot of trust in us. They give us their money. We don't pay them a lot of interest. In some countries, we don't pay them any interest. And this shows that we have to do something about it. And that is something where we have to influence politicians and lawmakers in all our countries to make sure that they help us or that we can help them to create a capital market. It is almost impossible for a Czech citizen or an Austrian citizen or a Slovak citizen to invest in successful companies in his or her countries. And we got to work on that. We have to make sure that pension funds in our region can buy Central and Eastern European shares. This is very, very important. If we don't manage that, in the long run, our clients will comparatively be worse off than in other regions where there are functioning capital markets. So we're making a big issue out of that, not for ourselves, but for our clients.
On this positive note, what's up for the next 6 months?
I think it's a great thing if you're able to say, if I can repeat what I did last quarter, next quarter, and the quarter after, and the quarter after, we're really happy. Good story.
Thank you.